comes the 0-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Tucker waits on it. And that's in there. Base hit. Next at the plate will be Corey Seager. There goes Altuve. Slapped hard the opposite way. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning. Standing in now, Justin Turner, as he'll take a look at a single here too low for ball one. And they're runners at the corners now. On the ground is short. This could be two. To second for one. On to first, and they get the double play. But boy, was he ever upended at second base. Bases are empty here with two away, and that'll bring up Yordan Alvarez. Infield in the overshift here now. The pitch. Hit sharply toward the right side. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the two-out base hit. That'll bring up Hank Aaron, as he'll take a changeup here for strike one. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. In there, a base hit. Long throw to third. And he will make it around as he gets in there at third on what was a terrible throw. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is retired.
Leading off for the ninth, the second baseman,
Brian Roberts, the next batter.
You can't tell me he can make the throw.
He'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in two count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. At the plate now is Brady Singer. First pitch of the AB now. Bases are empty, one man out. And there's ball one. One and two.
One and two.
Into the windup and the pitch. He takes strike three called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away. Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. trying to avoid becoming the third strikeout victim of the inning here. In there for strike one, 0-1.
Hey, I got to really commend this pitcher right here. Was able to regroup in between innings. Something happened in the dugout because he's on point coming out for the second.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the second time here tonight. Ready now is Max Muncy. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Reined in. Throw to first is in time for the first out. So next to hit is Yerman Mercedes. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a hot shot toward third. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. Around first, digging for two. Into the box, Roberto Clemente, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. A A line shot to third base. And the runner gets back. No double play. Up next, Pedro Martinez. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First offering. A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. All set for the start of the inning. And next it'll be the fleet-footed first baseman, Jake Cronenworth. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. At the plate, Roberto Clemente. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. Clemente is simply an all-around great defensive outfielder. Not only does he have great range and great hands, he's also got a plus arm, one that base runners and base coaches certainly have to be mindful of.
Absolutely. When you are in the meeting room preparing for this guy, it is the first thing that jumps off the page. Do not take the extra base.
Matt Chapman will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
Hey, I thought he was going to work around him right here in this situation. But after getting 2 swinging strikes, there's a change of game plan. I guarantee he's going right after him.
And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Kyle Tucker stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1.
Hey, he's done an amazing job of settling down. 2 innings ago, I thought they were going to run him out of here. But now he's close to posting 2 shutout innings as a response.
Here comes the 1-2. Is laid off for ball 2.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The second baseman.
Now the first pitch.
Altuve.
Ran one in on him there as this is hit softly to third. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. So 1 down, no one aboard. And up next, the former All-Star shortstop, Corey Seager. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Now the pitch.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
And that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a 1-out single.
Now batting, third baseman.
To the plate now, Justin Turner. He connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center. Clemente is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Next to hit is Yordan Alvarez. He singled in his first AB. He's set, and the pitch. 4-1's our score here in inning number 3. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Fielded cleanly. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. Here's Justin Upton now. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Fouled away. Now time asked for and granted by the home plate umpire. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. And up steps Salvador Perez as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. So stepping in is Brian Roberts. Struck out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Hey, it's nearly impossible to turn 2 with a guy that could run like this. It's even harder when he comes out of the box hitting from the left side. You really need something tailor-made to even have a chance to get him at first.
Here comes the 1-2. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Alvarez is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. And he scurries back to first base safely. Stepping in next, Brady Singer. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Aaron will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Bottom of the inning now, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Hank Aaron.
The right fielder.
First pitch of the AB on its way. That's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Next up is Max Muncy. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ripped down the first base line, but a foul ball, 1-1. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. All even now, 2-2.
He's certainly pushing the throttle and pulling it with those 4 pitches. Statistics class tells me I'm sitting fast.
And that's in there. Base hit. Aaron rounds third and is digging for the plate. He comes across to score as it's now a 2-run game. And he'll get in there safely. So now to the plate, Yerman Mercedes rounded down the third baseline. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. And he's safe. Now at the plate, Roberto Clemente hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square
in the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And he'll make it back in safely at third. And he will make it back to third safely as he didn't have much of a chance at advancing that time. On the ground to the left side. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Digging in will be Pedro Martinez, grounded out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar.
Oh, and he takes his eye off it here, and it goes right past him. So up to the plate next will be Jose Altuve, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. Runners off for second. Ripped down the line. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Martinez rounds the corner and is headed home. He'll score easily. It's a 4-4 game. And he'll get there without a play. It's a stand-up triple. Here's Corey Seager. Down the left field line and deep. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. Comes set, the 0-1.
1-1.
3 runs already home here. Popped him up. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. New inning set to get underway, and stepping up as the shortstop, Fernando Tatis Jr. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3. So there'll be a man aboard here to start out their half of the fifth. And at the plate is Jake Cronenworth. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1.
There's a slogan that's throwing too many strikes. That might be the case for this guy in this outing right here. So far, not pitching all that well, but 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. From the stretch. Now a little dribbler here off to the right side of the mound. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first. A man at second with 1 down, and that'll bring up Roberto Clemente. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Hey, with first base open, pitcher's definitely going to nibble and try and see if the hitter expands his zone.
Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for route number 2. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Matt Chapman is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. A ball and a strike to count to Matt Chapman.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Now a little pop-up here right in front of the plate. Martinez has a play. He hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead run will not come around. And stepping in, Justin Turner. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here's the first pitch to him. Pitch is popped up. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. A windup and the 0-1. And, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame. That'll bring up Yordan Alvarez. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far. Now a swing and a hard-hit grounder. Here's the 0-1. Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. And they take the lead. It's gone. At the plate now, Hank Aaron. As he'll take a look at ball 1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. A ball and a strike now. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Singer will do this himself, and that's the first out. And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. First pitch on its way. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away. Next up, Yerman Mercedes. He grounded out last time up. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
This one's down to third. Chapman brings it in. Over to first, and that retires the side. Top half of the 6th about to get started. And standing in, the outfielder, Kyle Tucker. Hit down the line at first. And a sliding effort there, but that ball had eyes, and the leadoff man's on base to start the inning.
The left fielder, number 10, Justin.
Into the box now, Justin Upton. A shot down the first baseline. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And now it'll kick around in the corner. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. But that finds the first baseman's glove, and that's a tough first out. So next to bat will be Brian Roberts. A base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. And no swing, apparently. Ball one. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. 3-0 now.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
And he misses with it. Ball 4. So that'll load the bases. And now he's really going to need to get a ground ball. Jake Cave will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. First offering. The 1-0 is a fastball down below the knees.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count. Not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
I never found myself on the mound in the big leagues, but it must be nice to be able to go to that good hard fastball when you're in a jam.
The 3-1 pitch.
Hey, now he's got me confused up here. This is a known sinker baller out on the mound trying to roll a double play, and he throws him a four-seamer.
And he got him. So 2 outs now, and with 1 big out still to go, they may be able to get out of this mess with the lead intact. Fernando Tatis Jr. is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0.
That's the heavy sinker right there. He has the ability to get ground balls when he needs them, potential double play situations, or to get that jam job with no one on base, that tapper right back to the pitcher. One of the toughest pitches to hit in the game.
A 1-2 pitch. Down the left field line and deep. Tucker on third. Upton over at second. Roberts on at first with 2 down. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate. Next to dig in, Jake Cronenworth. A potential tying run for him at third base. Now this is on the ground to second. Is he going to get out of this? Over to first. He does get out of it, and the inning is over. Jonathan Hernandez enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. Here's the first pitch to him.
1-0.
Heading out towards shallow right. Tucker waits on it. Makes the play. 1 away. Tony Gwynn will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Tony Gwynn.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0.
2 balls, no strike.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it, what good does it do you?
Roberts is calling for it, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Jose Altuve. Tripled homer run last time through, so we'll see what he's got in store here. Very weakly on the ground. That rolls foul for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Man, this guy's been locked in all game long. I don't know where that ugly swing just came from.
Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. Another 0-2 coming.
Nope, that's the ball.
And that's his strikeout pitch right there. You know, you'll see a lot of guys swing right over the top of that one. But in this situation, he was able to hold back. That's a nice take.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. This one's down to third. That's through a base hit, and he's got his 3rd hit of the game. Here's Corey Seager. He'll take a look at the pitch. Too low. It's ball 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. And that'll miss up an in ball 2.
Well, you see this a lot. A guy comes out of the bullpen throwing bullets, but he has a tough time finding the zone. Trust me, velocity is a...
And we'll just leave it there as they make the...
Your attention, please.
New pitcher coming on now, the right-hander Yusmeiro Petit. Now it'll be Roberto Clemente. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. The 0-1 pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Aaron is there to put it away for out number 1. So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. He got under one and popped out his last time up. Heading out towards shallow right. Catch made there by Altuve, and there are 2 gone now. Next, it'll be Kyle Tucker. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. First pitch on its way. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Last half of the 7th here, and that'll give way to the 3rd baseman, Justin Turner. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes.
You know, because this is just a 1-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Now to the plate, here is Yordan Alvarez. So far, 2 for 3 in this one.
Yeah, and going back to that last AB when he hit the home run, Matty, that ball was up and out of the zone. This guy's a real good high fastball hitter. So if I'm on the mound right now, I'm thinking I got to get that ball somewhere below the knees because this guy definitely likes that ball up and elevated.
Now a half swing here on the pitch inside, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the home plate umpire. Strike 2. Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact, and he'll get another chance. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Oh, forget about this one. Baba Booey. It bangs against the giant cement pole and gone.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
Stepping in now, Hank Aaron. Popped up. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the 2nd out. Stepping in once again is Max Muncy. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the results sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
And that's down into left center for a base hit. plate, Yerman Mercedes. He swings and grounds it to short. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Ready to begin the 8th, and next it'll be the outfielder, Justin Upton. On to the 8th now, as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Skied into straightaway right. Aaron is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. Digging in, the switch hitter, Brian Roberts. Here's the first pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Long run for the center fielder. He tracks it down, and that will end the... Striding in is Roberto Clemente. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
The center fielder,
Victor Gonzalez is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Swing and a liner, but quick reactions at the hot corner take away a hit, and there's 1 gone. Luis Robert come on as a pinch hitter to... First pitch on its way, and it's fouled away. And here's a pitch high and tight for a ball, 1-1. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. 1 out, nobody on. High in the air out to center field. And the pinch hitter will not be able to advance the cause, and there are 2 away now. And now, Jose Altuve, 3 for 4 so far, and seeing it well in this ball game. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. High and deep down the left field line.
Halfway to the plate, this hitter's wondering why he even pulled the trigger on that. His hands feel like he's being stung by wasps right now.
Hit weakly on the ground to short. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning. Taylor Rogers comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Bobby Dahlbeck is going to be asked to try and be the rally starter as he's up off the bench, ready to lead it off in the 9th. Back up the middle, and this will make its way into center field for a base hit, and the leadoff man's aboard now to open the 9th. And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. as he'll swing and lift a fly ball to right center. Aaron moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. And he will hustle back to first as he thinks better of trying to move up. Next to stand in is Jake Cronenworth. He bounced out last time up. This is swung on and hit to Altuve at second. There's 1. And he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. Now to bat, Roberto Clemente. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th.
1-0.
A ball and no strikes. A ball and a strike. Cronenworth leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Hit on the ground toward the left. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. Standing in now, Matt Chapman. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's got 1 hit in 4 at-bats. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
And that's through into center field. Base hit. The runner scores from second. In now, Kyle Tucker. As the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
Obviously, this pitching staff doesn't care this batter went deep earlier in the game because they are attacking him. 2 pitches right in the zone.
And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
Great take right there, but the last thing you want to do is be called out on strikes to end the game.
Swung on, but fouled off to the left. And now this crowd, announced at around 22,000, comes to their feet. And he struck him out, and the ball game is over as they get the possible tying run over to third, but can't get him across.
No sé cuál me voy, el ferro, el Porsche, la Centre o el Rolls Royce. El bote parqueado en San Croix, viviendo la vida como si se va a acabar hoy. Yo